Hey, you tools, it's your boy, Domination. I'm back again. The only place you're gonna get it, only place you're gonna get it, only place in the world gonna get it, only place you're gonna get it, world ways it is right back at the basic chunk of the deuce. Is how we do it, Texas, baby. You man out of Dallas, bet, ladies, get at me. You know what it is, what it is. I'm single, what it is. Fellas, get your grind up, get your paper up, and set up together in the positive way. Get off in the negative way. All right. And real men, if you take care of your kids, take care of your women, cause a man ain't. If a man ain't being a man, take care of his kids, he ain't a real man. All right, ladies, you hear what I'm saying? Same thing with a woman. And a woman don't do what she's got to do and be right, she ain't a real woman. All right, real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Fake women rise down. And I'm going to practice where I preach. And this topic I want to get on is called angels and devils. I wanted to call it angels and demons, but I call it angels and devils. And people say, what's the difference between these two? Okay, I'll tell you. There's good in people. There's good people in this world, and there's bad people outside of the world. And what I mean by that, let's first start it off for angels, shall we? Angels come small shapes and sizes, different race, all that. Anyone could be an angel. Angels are the people that you care about. The people that care about you, you care about them. I know I learned this from a long time ago, because I used to have my innocence, but my innocence it took my innocence was breaking away from me and myself and anyone else a long time ago. And at least I know I make some mistakes in my life, because I usually everyday regular good guy. I used to be. I'm still is now, but not like I was a long time ago, cause I lost my heart a long time ago. Because when I was turning the age of 16 to 17, I used to say F love, all that, because I was looking for it for a long time, trying to find some answers in life, trying to live long in a life. But every time I try to find something, I was confused. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to run to, who to talk to, or something. And that's when I was turning 16 and 17, like I didn't care anymore. I was misunderstood all the time, and I felt the way I do. But at least I'm more immature enough and live and grow, But it's all about choices, and I make that decision to make my life better. See, let me get on to this. Angels, they're the people who would die for you. They're the kind of people that will do anything for you. They're the kind of people that will be there for you, pray for you, and cry for you, cry for them, they cry for you. They're the kind of people like that. But you can hurt them, but don't hurt them so much, because you can push those people away. And when the far away you pushing them, the far away you're not gonna reach them, because it's hard to get people like that. Even I used to be being demonized, but I'm not. But I'm angels right now, because I found something was keep me faith that kept me going. What's wake me up was that incident. What happened to me? I got choked on my own telephone cord. I was imagining like I was, and then I had this, red blood in my face. It was like here, right here. I had this red blouse on my face, and then I started looking at myself in the mirror. I knew then on that's when I have to change. Then I start seeing the world, what really going on. Then I start seeing the system, how it works, and everyone else. It's everybody's fault. Everybody mess up what's going on, and I hope everything will turn around. So I'm making a real change to do my part, and let everybody else do theirs. All right. Those are the people. Those are the folks that are suffering. Angels can be suffered. They get killed for nothing. They died for what they believed. They died what they believed and what they stood and what they stand for their family, for their loved ones. I would do that, definitely, because I change. I do that, and mostly, because right now there's so much hate in the world right now. and hate is like a 2 inch, 1 inch a pound of sugar, and just shove it in the silver spoon in your mouth and get you accepted. I could understand, because your innocence can take it away from you and it turn you to demonize like the rest of everyone else. You got to be around angels, and you could become angel yourself and know what's right, and stand up against evil, not just the system, but the people out there for itself, and only to evil yourself. And you got to understand one another. All right. So angels come from shapes and sizes, and they hard to live by and find by, but they out there. But when you spot one, there could be an angel for your mother or your brother or your sister, or even your woman. Same thing, ladies. A man could be your angel. So, and when all the women, I'm not saying all women don't want a good man. They do. Women, if you do got a good man, don't use them. Don't take advantage of them. Don't hurt them. Don't do none of that. Just be more honest with them, and they'll stick for you for life. Just don't hurt them, because trust me, I learned this lesson. I know. And I was young. I was looking for that, and but every time I try to get into love, what did it do? It crashed and burned. It hurt my heart like hell. But when I finally met the person I really wanted to have, I hurt that person, what the person hurt me. And I take advantage of. I took advantage of the wrong person. I should have taken advantage of the person the one I with at first, and I take it out on the wrong girl. I should have taken out the one that made me feel like that way, and then hurt the other girl who ain't doing nothing, trying to help. But I'm a bigger man. I learn, and we all make mistakes. But you got to keep those people in company, because you can't lose good people. They are out there, man. They just tired of it. They just tired of being used, being taken advantage of, being hurt, and all this and that. Even women can be angels. The quality women, they could be angels. They, and what they do is, man, took advantage of that, and they took advantage of it, and they hurt them, just like that. And that's it. They're gonna stand up what's right and what they believe, and that's what wakes me up, is my faith, and that kept me going. Now I already get on to the angels. Let me get on to the devils. Those are the kind of people you need to watch out. I mean that. Those are the kind of people you need to watch out. Is devils. And I know what black people will think. This my people, like, oh, you mean white folks? No. Yeah, some white folks could be devils, some white folks ain't. Black can be devils as well. Everybody could be a devil. And some black folks are not devils. They got angel in them. But at the same time, you just have to watch out, because those people, they very sneaky folks, and they will turn around and seek to you and try to hurt you. And they can be misunderstood sometimes, but like God said, you're supposed to love your enemy, because a lot of times they don't know no better, but they should have known better. Because if I know what I was doing, I ain't gonna use the excuse, because I know exactly what I'm doing. Just like I lost my virginity. When I lost my virginity, I feel like I was sold my soul to the devil, and I did. And it was my bad karma got to me. But at least I grew up. I started seeing the world was going, because I didn't understand it. I was dumb and numb like everybody else. I was blind and falling asleep. But I started waking up, and I started realizing, and I spoke out and do what's right, and saying, this, not all this world ain't got to be like this, and knowing the world ain't right. So I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna do something about it, for me, make a change for myself. And what devils do, you can't keep around them. You could be close to them, but you can't be too close to them. You ain't got to know them personally, because you don't know about their background. You don't know where they stay. You don't know where they live. They're the kind of people you want them to hurt real bad. And they always do the good people like that, but they never do the bad people, because they're the ones that's always don't care about nobody themselves. They use people. They rob them blindly and leave them senseless. And but bad people do stuff like that to the good people. And good and bad, if they can relate, but it just don't match. Good and good is match, and bad is match. But good and bad, you can't choose but one. Now, I'm through with the bad and start with the good. Now, don't get me wrong. We all make mistakes, like I said before. I mean, you gotta watch out for certain people, certain small majority, a group of folks, especially the devils. And when you spot with the devil, I ain't gonna tell you, you gotta stay aware of that person and their background and their reputation. You could be talking a couple much of them, but not too much. When I was working in Albertsons, I don't know if I tell y'all this, there was a criminal biker and was in Albertsons, and I think he was using the bathroom, and I was doing cleaning the bathrooms. And when I saw that, with a biker, I knew then he wasn't no ordinary regular biker. He was a criminal biker, meaning he hurt people. And I just knew it then. I just knew it. I asked if he's a biker. He said yes. But I never asked him, or he's a criminal biker, because he ain't going to tell me that answer. But I knew then. I was be aware. Just be aware. But if you got good people, as long as you got good people around you, and you can learn from them. And also, I hate to say this, but bad folks, you can learn a lot of things from the bad folks. But just watch what they do, man, because I tell you, they some epitome of the poison snakes. They will take advantage of you no time. Trust me, I know. And I seen it all, I learned it all, and I understand why it is what it is today. One thing about me, some of the things out of life that I make, but like I said earlier, they have a book like this, Angels and Demons. And believe me, angels, what they do, they try to save the world. The demons, all they do want to destroy the damn world and destroy the problem and destroy everybody and don't want to see nobody having family. Like I said, there's good and bad in any other ways, even other family and friends and loved ones. And them demons I'm talking about, I mean, you know who we talking to. You know. But all the good angels that I met, I thank them because I learned from them. And they probably learned from me. And I wish somebody would come up to me. I mean, you caused this to hurt me. And I would have said the same thing I would say the same thing when you caused me to hurt me too. And we both apologize and stuff like that. But mostly, even women, sometimes women can be angels and devils. But mostly the quality women are beautiful women. They're an angel. They hold their family down. And they're the kind of women who just don't hit or run. They're the kind of women that be married for a long time. And the ones they need to do is them bad women like that. But they never do the bad women. They always do the good women like that. And that's why I hate about it. They're the reason why this stuff is going on now. Same thing. For the men, same thing for the women. They do the good guys like that. And I can relate to this because I was a good guy my own self when I turned bad. Because your innocent can't take away from you. And they need to do the bad guys like that, but they know bad guys ain't gonna put up with that. Women know, but they always do the good guys because they know good guys ain't saying. But good guys are wise now, and so is good women. But what I'm trying to say right now, what I'm saying is, we do gotta understand what comes from good to end, and what comes out of the world is evil. And come from good to evil, you making a side, you making a choice, and that's the difference between those two. Angels don't kill. They only kill just defending themselves, just defending, kicking ass and all, but not taking someone's life. Then, if they have to, just to self-defense. Devils, they only kill for no damn reason. They only kill people for nothing. Somebody ain't doing wrong. And that's to explain what I'm gonna have to do with this video. Angels and devils, heaven and hell. It's all the same thing. You make a life for the choice. The choice might be two and you and yours. That's all. That's all I'm going to explain in the back of the day. It's your boy Domination. This is YouTube. This is back of base. Chunk of the deuces. How we do it, Texas, baby. All right. Peace.